I'm getting hella slack, hella static. People saying, well, you was very invested in the Charlie Kirk situation. Um, yeah, I'm definitely sympathetic to Renee and the Portland people who have lost their life. But there's a difference. We can't compare to Charlie Kirk and Renee's situation. The biggest difference is that Charlie Kirk was unarmed. You know, Renee was sitting aside of a 2,000-pound bullet. And I'm not for deportation. You know, I'm anti-deportation. I'm definitely conservative. And most of my political views, I consider myself a centrist, but majority of my views do tend to lean right. Just being honest, but immigration is definitely not one of them. But those two things are uncomparable. I had a friend tell me, well, you know, you didn't say anything about Renee. You made a video about Charlie Kirk. Like I say, it's unarmed. And I think that's the problem a lot of people have. You can't be so um, politically or racially inclined that you forget to be human. You forget your fair judgment and to understand right or wrong. There's going to be things that happen that don't align with your political opinion or your beliefs or your ideology or might contradict something that you stand for. You have to be open and honest. It don't matter if you're fighting for black rights. You know, if the guy put a gun on the police officer, you understand that, right? You could be fighting for Blue Lives Matter. You understand that um, it ain't okay to shoot an unarmed man. That's not a threat, right? And so there's things that's going to happen on both sides of the fence. I think it's important for us to understand, no matter what side of the fence you're on, that you have to be a human first. You have to be a human first to qualify to be a Democrat or a Republican. You have to be a human first to qualify to be black, white. You know, so if you don't have basic humanity, then your opinion really doesn't matter. Like I can say, because the underline of all that is we have to be human. So you understand if you charge at me with a 2,000-pound bullet, I have the right to defend myself. I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be in fear for my life. Majority of us understand that. If I'm sitting down with a microphone in my hand, preaching words, and a bullet comes flying, hit me in my neck, right? I wasn't a threat to you. We understand the difference. Come on, we got to use some basic common sense here now.